Good evening all and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. It's Friday night, which means it's alcohol-free night. The beer we're going for tonight is from Siren and Mash Gang. It's this one. It is out of nowhere. And out of nowhere is a low alcohol West Coast Pilsner. And obviously it's a collaboration between the two breweries, and it says on the can, the West Coast Pilsners are all about clean, crisp drinking with snappy bitterness. I can get with that. In collaboration with no low heroes even, Mash Gang, this beer aims to achieve just that, with the added benefit of also being just 0.5% ABV. Taking a traditional German lager base, we use Citra, Idaho7 and Nelson Sauvin in the dry hop for the fruity cocktail aromas of peach, pineapple and white grape. So yeah, is it good? Well, hope so, because I've had another Mash Gang West Coast Pilsner recently. That was the Cold Coast. That was phenomenal. I hope this is good. Let's find out, shall we? Get it poured into a glass and see what we think. So we are pouring into my AF Beer Club glass today. And the pour is pale, as I expect. Not going to go nuts on the pour. That's that. So, it's pale golden yellow, bit of haze, a little bit of straw colouring coming through. White head, that's pretty decent actually. Looks alright, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a whiff. Pineapple is huge. Lots and lots of pineapple, hints of melon. A slightly sharp tart aroma, ever so slight. We're talking like barely detectable in the background. But otherwise, nice and tropical, lots of pineapple. And hints of citrus. Yeah, it's like a sweet lemon. It's all sweet on the nose. So, looks good. Smells really quite tasty. Let's have a taste. Cheers. Yeah, that's good. That is good. Body's light to medium, slightly towards the medium end than the low end. Carbonation is smooth, it's soft, it's almost pillowy. It's really quite dry as well in the mouth. And then we come on to the flavour. The flavour is really nice. It's really quite a way removed from the Cold Coast. This is definitely more on the pineapple tropical notes. It still retains that clean, crisp bitterness, but it's got a little hint of those tropical fruits in the background just to kind of balance it out a little bit and just bring a little more of an even playing field to the drinking experience. It's a very different tropical experience in the mouth than it is on the nose. Like I say, on the nose it's all sweetness and light. In the mouth it's bitterness. It is what I would call robust. It's not in your face, but it's doing enough to let you know it's there. The finish is refreshing, relatively long, hoppy, and doing generally what I want from a Pilsner. I like that. I like it a lot. So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, we're going to go to the scoreboard of joy, which say there have been 106 check-ins through the beer with an average score of 366. 4 from people I know, slightly higher at 406 overall on them. I think it's better than that. I do. So my scoreboard of joy for Out of Nowhere looks like so currently, void of anything, except for the bits I've got to fill in. The looks, the aroma, the body, the taste and the finish, and the possible bonus points, if it does well enough. So, let's revisit the pour, just to remind ourselves what it looks like. So we've got that slightly golden straw colour. We've got a touch of haze. We've got a nice white head. It looks good. It looks very good. Is there a reason to give it less than the full point? Not really, no. So I'm going to give it a full point. The aroma is sweet. It is tropical. It is enticing. The nose is more IPA, but it leads you in. It makes you want to sip it. It's a good strength. It's got the fruits that it promises with a little bit of citrus, a little bit of, like I said, I've got a bit of melon and a sharpness somewhere in the background. I like it a lot. So it is having a full point there. The body, I really enjoy. It's light to medium, but like I say, slightly more towards the medium than the light side. A good pillowy carbonation. Almost pillowy, should I say. It's spot on. It really is. And I like the dryness as well, so I'm giving it a full point. The taste. Taste well. Like I say, Pilsner, classic bitterness. You've got that spicy, peppery hop. You've got a balancing sort of feature of that pineapple, and the lemon works really well. So it's having a full point. And the finish, it's clean, it's crisp, it's hoppy, it's long. It does exactly what you want a Pilsner to do, and that is it refreshes you. So yeah, it's having a full point there as well, which means it's got a full 5 out of 5, which means it's eligible for some bonus points. So we'll start with the value for money. I can't remember what I paid for this one because I got it in my local bottle shop, Bottlecraft in Hanley. If you're that way inclined, give them a visit. They're all a bunch of nice guys. So yeah. But yeah, I will say it once again. Any beer that Mash Gang's involved in is always value for money because it always tastes great. And it does, let's be honest. Would I buy it again? Yes, I would. It's got so much flavour. And it makes you think you're not drinking alcohol-free because of the flavour, because of the experience. It's authentic completely and utterly in every way, except for the fact that it doesn't get you drunk. So there we go. Bonus points. Is it one of the best West Coast Pilsners I've had? Well, I've only had 2, and the other one was a Mash Gang one, and this is easily its equal, which means it's going to be up for alcohol-free beer of 2024. So yeah, it's having a full bonus point. It's great. So yeah, out of nowhere, all the points today on this Friday, the 16th of February. So yeah, great beer, great people, great breweries, both of them. Let's hope they do some more collabs because there's some magic that's been made here, and I think you should all enjoy it. Head on down to Siren now. I think Mash Gang might have it on their site, but if not, and you're local to Stoke-on-Trent, head into Bottlecraft and grab yourself a can or two. And we'll leave it there and say, that's been a beer. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.